museum. And I was like, oh, okay, so she's the one who's nostalgic about this entire journey.
Yeah, because I remember before I did that thing, like 2 weeks into college, I was like trying to negotiate with my mom. I was like, all right, here's the deal. I'll go to college if you do all my homework. You do all the homework. She's like, no. I was like, but I can't do this. I was like, I have to make videos. Like, this makes me sad. This makes me happy. And she's like, this doesn't make money. This will make money. And I'm like, but this makes me happy. And she's like, no. And I forgot that part. That's when I stopped going. My mom wouldn't agree to do all my homework for me. Another funny story is, and I don't know why so early in the semester we had this, but we had to pair up with random people to do a project. And I had a partner. And I just never came back. And like, I completely forgot about it, but we were supposed to be working on something. And like 3 months later, he messaged me, or no, 3 months, sorry, I jumped. Like 2 weeks later, he was like, yo, we still doing this? And I was like, I'm never coming back to college. And he's like, so do I tell the professor? And then he messaged me like 2 months later. He was like, oh yeah, they ended up going easy on me because my partner left. And he like called me and told me about it. And like, it was like the running bit in the class because we got a project together assigned and then I just never came back. And he was just left with the whole thing and everyone else had a partner.
Well, you may have gotten him a better grade through sympathy.
Exactly. That's what he said. And so I'm glad it worked out for him. But it was funny. I felt so bad.
It's funny. Your mom told us that story too about how when you started making more than her paycheck every month, like that's when she was like, "Oh wow,"
which was a big deal for us because we didn't have any money. Like again, I don't want to over dramatize it, but we really didn't have much. And so like the second I could, like she didn't have to work twice on Wednesdays and maybe could take a little bit of time off, and she could like actually breathe for the first time in her life and stuff like that.
How did she like see that? Like, where was that money coming from? From AdSense or from brand deals or from everything?
If I know at this point.
You don't know.
I mean, I wasn't selling merch.
Yeah.
I mean, I was probably doing brand deals no, I didn't even do my first brand deal until I moved out. Because the 10K brand deal was my first one, and that was when I was living at my new house. So that was after I dropped out. So yeah, I was probably doing like 20, 30 grand a month in ad revenue.
So whoever gave you that first 10K brand deal got a lot of bang for their buck.
Adam from Quid. Yeah.
Got it.
Adam. Shout out to him, which he works at Current now, and he's really smart.
Oh, that's cool.
He's cool. We still work together to this day. It's funny because he does
that's
marketing
crazy
for other companies. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had a lot of long-term relationships with these brands.
Because I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to be here in 10 years.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like with Honey and with Current. Like those are like that, now it sounds like it's even longer term with Adam. That's cool.
Exactly. I mean, hiring Adam is cheat codes for your company because he just knows so many creators. And like, if he was just at some company that's doing like $1 million a year in revenue or whatever, I'd still probably work with him just because I like the dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
So this space now, this is now the official like biggest single investment you've made.
Oh, of course. By 20 billion folds. You know
and
what I mean?
as you guys are only seeing the inside of this space, but there's also a lot of space around it.
I don't know if I want to go too in depth, but
sure.
More acres than you could ever need. We're going to build 20,000 square feet of office. We're going to build a replica of this. I mean, the problem is, like I talked about before, if we have multiple warehouses, but since the videos take months to do, and I want to upload in an ideal world for a month. So, and if videos take 90 days to do, you know what I mean? Like that's 12 videos that in the next 90 days you got to do. And if you're not working on them now, then they won't happen in 90 days. And so it's the bottleneck space, you know what I mean? Like I've told you guys this a million times, but this is for you guys. Like if one video is taking up all of our studio, well, we have 11 other videos to work on and they can't happen until that. And so we just need tons of space to be able to work on videos months in advance because if we don't, they don't happen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.